Okay, so normally we start directly with Shakti movement, but today, due to just the state of affairs on the planet, we're going to start seated. So find a comfortable seated position. It's really nice to give your sit bones a little lift so that it actually helps the spine climb a little higher with that nice lift of the tail. And the legs should be comfortable, and you can either sit in a chair or ideally you're in a cross-legged position that gives flow in the legs. So meaning the legs don't want to be stacked and causing like some part of the leg to fall asleep. Yeah, if you need to prop with pillows or things, that's always good. Whatever's going to give you a nice sit. And go ahead and, I wouldn't say close your eyes, since this is a morning practice. We don't want to tell the body to go that deep of relax, but the eyes to the floor down in front of you. And we're going to start here, drawing the breath in and out nice and deeply. In and out the nose. We're going to inhale the shoulders up, crunch the face, clench the hands. Inhale and release. You can let the head release. We're going to do 2 more of those. And the idea is we go into full contraction, inhale, and full release, exhale. 1 more. And allow the elbows to be soft, shoulders soft. Give a little shaky shake. And then we lift the top back of the head, slightly drawing chin down, feeling the sit bones and the hips sinking into the earth while the spine rises to the sky. Feeling the breath equally going in the right and the left nostril, and the breath going throughout the entire body, starting with the mind, so letting the mind receive that fresh clarity, and then moving it throughout the entire body, top to down. If you'd like, you can exhale from down to up, but just really follow your guidance as to what the inhale pathway wants to take. And notice, how is your body? How is your nervous system? How is your mind? Your emotions? I know for me personally, I have this feeling like I'm on a boat. I'm not getting caught in all the story going on out there, but I'm feeling like I'm on a boat and it's moving on water. And I know that that is part of a collective hitting me. So some of us who are really sensitive can have things going on that are not ours, but that we feel. So we're going to just take a moment seated here and allow whatever you want to call God, goddess, source, spirit, whatever, something that's higher than us is going to just drench us in a cascading waterfall of blessings from above through our entire physical and non-physical space, moving all the way into the earth and purifying anything that is going to get in our way of clarity, especially clearing out what's not ours. So just using the mind and intention to bring that wave of healing energy, blessings through all parts of our being. We're going to take a few breaths just seated in that way. And let yourself feel a little more grounded with each exhalation. We're going to take 3 extra deep breaths and extra long exhales before we come out of this, just at your own pace. Soft face, soft jaw. Bringing both hands to prayer. And just imagining all those right in this moment who don't know how to take stillness, and send this blessing to them, send them some stillness. Really committing to wearing our yogini lenses these days, our dakini lenses, to see all as part of a magical display of phenomena, of the universe just simply expressing itself in a dance of transformation. And dedicating our practice to all beings. So let's go ahead, drop the hands and inhale them up. So creating a V, shoulders down, hands in a beautiful receptive mode to the sky. And you can twist the gaze up a little bit. So opening the heart, opening the body to really be like a vessel. Taking a few breaths here and feeling those hand chakras, the wheels of energy receiving. You can wiggle fingers and hands a little bit. Inhale, lengthen arms. Exhale, shoulders slide down the back. Inhale, hands touch, opening throat even more, sinking sit bones even more. And hands coming down to then walk, actually put the hands in front of you, switch your sit. So now change the way you've been sitting, different foot in front, and we're gonna walk the hands forward onto the fingertips. Hands are wider than shoulders, slowly coming low with the heart, sinking the tail in at the same time. Slight drop of the chin, lengthening that whole back body. We're gonna inhale into the back of the lungs. Exhale out the mouth. And you can come a little deeper with that exhale. Inhale below the lungs. Exhale out, mouth release. 2 more times, your own pace. We're gonna roll the shoulders and draw the hands back. Both feet touch in front of us. Give it a nice room, a space, so it's a nice start. Inhale up, exhale, start by reaching. So we're gonna engage the front body, flexing the toes, and then exhale, go ahead and bring hands to the floor. Let the back be soft. You can rock side to side. Getting into the hips and the legs, lengthening the upper body. Walking hands back, and as you walk back, let the core, let the belly help push the spine into its rising position. So you actually use the belly a little bit. We're gonna walk it forward, lengthening, dip over, and using belly to help push the spine into rise. Head is the last thing. This time we're gonna do a kind of wave down. and a wave up with the head being the last. Planting the feet nice and wide, going into our first squat. If you want to roll the mat under your heels, that's fine. Elbows to knee, returning the gaze to the floor in front of you. You can play around with dropping the hands down, lifting the spine, whatever you want to experience to do your own micro movements. Sometimes it's nice to drop those the wrists down, open the fingers. Making it yours. Then we're going to bring hands to the floor, bring the toes in, and I do a little rocking out on the toes. So waking up the feet, making sure you're getting all the feet, or all the toes, especially the ball or the big toe, and then knees go out, leaning into those arms. Having the arms help open up that pelvis. This is very Odissi preparation here. Then we are going to parallel, bringing both feet under hips and gently lengthen the legs, grabbing your elbows, shaking out the legs. Go ahead and stay down there. Elbows, shaking legs. Go ahead, rock the torso a little bit, letting the head really be heavy and long. Making it yours. And when you're ready, slowly coming up with the arms and head being heavy. So you're going to gently roll up and just find your mountain posture. I'm going to do that with you because I wanted to move things. Good. We're going to, let me just make sure I can see you. So finding your mountain posture and just feeling the feet equally balanced beneath you. Feeling the chest soft, the mind softening, the shoulders softening, everything softening. And we're going to inhale up, gazing up, hands touch, toes touch. Exhale, flat to the floor, parallel torso to the floor, reaching the arms out really far, wiggling the hands and the fingers, slight tuck of the chin, and release over and walk it out. So this might be a little deeper than the other one. And coming onto the toes again, making a little ball. Widening the knees again, widening the feet one more time, coming forward, opening those hips. Again to your squat, deepening the squat this time. See if you can lengthen the spine even more to the sky and to the earth. Softening the heart. Sitting down, legs are going to go in front of us, long. Pulling the booty cheeks away from the bone. Inhale up, flexing feet. Exhale over, reach. Reach for the starting. We're not going to touch yet. We're going to reach, lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. Put the hands wherever you are inspired. Notice what's happening with the feet, if they're awake or asleep. And make them awake. And releasing a little deeper into it. And rolling up one vertebrae at a time. We're going to go on to all fours. Actually, this is a nice point to put on the music. So I'm going to give you your music link if you'd like. Otherwise, it's probably fine to just listen through mine. But if you would like, so there's the music link. So here we go. We're going to do our, whoops, should be back to 0. So 5, 4, 3, 2, push play. Mine's not playing. Hold on there. Why? Huh. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it goes. It's probably easier just to use my music. All right, so, and you can still hear me with my ear thingies, right? Oh, that's so great. Okay. So all fours. Here we go. We're going to inhale, dropping belly down, head up, tail up. Exhale, pressing lower belly, middle belly, and we're going to press the breath out, dropping head and tail. So the front body's pushing the air out. We reverse. The tail goes up, the air starts coming in as we open the front body. And reverse, clearing all the stagnant air out. Inhale, fresh prana, filling up. I'm going to let you do a few rounds at your own pace. Come to center, bringing the left ear, left hip together, and reverse. So when we're doing this spinal work, imagine with each in-breath, you're really igniting the spine into its happy place. And on the out breath, you're exhaling any kinks or little nuggets that could get moved out. So we're gently bending one side of the body and then the other. And now we're going to put the front and sides, front back sides together. So you're going to do a nice big round circle of the spine in all directions, getting into the neck and the hip. You can allow the elbows and the arms and the feet, and everything to have its own expression while we're doing this beautiful spiraling of the spine. Noticing the breath. Toes can be tucked under or flat. And reverse. Then we are going to lengthen the legs or the arms forward and sink the tail back. Toes are curled under. The arms are wider than shoulders. You're going to sit back. Only the fingertips are touching of the upper body, but you're tucking the chin and you're really opening the sacrum there, the lower back. Inner elbows coming towards each other. Then we're going to come closer, palms to floor, third eye to floor. Breathing into the back. Inhale, come up, place the right arm under left and twist gazing left. So the arms are actually working to help you get into the twist. Shoulders slide down. Both hands forward to reverse. And then we're going to move the hands a little bit forward. We're going to try to keep the tail above this, the knees, flatten tops of feet. We're going to go into doggy, down front doggy, puppy doggy. So on the fingertips, reaching forward, elbows come into each other, and we sink the heart towards the floor, making sure that there's length in the neck. This should be a nice opener of the upper body. And then go ahead and let it a little closer to the earth, wherever's right for you. So the palms are on the floor, maybe third eye on the floor, taking this reverent moment with Mama Gaia. And we're gonna sit the feet, tuck the toes, sit the tail on the feet. Hands extra wide, 90-degree angle of the elbows. We're gonna press up. Hands come in front of the knees, knees up, knees out. One last time. We're gonna drop the left knee. I'll do this from the front. Dropping left knee, dropping left hand, reach. So pressing the right knee down, dropping the left, reaching left, shoulder slides down, getting into the wrist and fingers with the circles. So the more you drop that right knee, the more you reach the right arm, you get that opening. And coming back to center, you might want to just play with a moment of fingertips, doing a little balancing. If you want, you can take Anjali. If you want to take it deeper above the head, maybe you can make a mudra of your own choice, Sahaja Mudra, spontaneous enlightened mudra from the heart, maybe a different mudra, and find your graceful transition to the other side. So now we are on our right knee, right hand behind, reaching over. Dropping left knee to open that left side of body. Playing around with where you want to put your right hand. When you're in place and you feel like you've got a beautiful opening, go ahead and get into the wrist and fingers. Reach one more time. Breathing into that side opener. And go ahead, come to center. If your feet need a break, give them what they need. Otherwise, you can return to that balancing. Either fingers are in front, Anjali, or gracefully come into your own Sahaja Mudra. Maybe you can play with some ongoing Sahaja Mudra, just playing around with what your hands want to do to express themselves in this beautiful opening Shakti asana. And then coming into your own transition to bring both hands in front of feet. Knees come forward, heels up, lengthen legs. Or heels down, of course. And flatten the feet. Walk it out. See if you can come a little deeper in your fold. And then still your fold, still the legs, deepen. Soft bend of knees, reaching hands behind back. Inhale, gaze up. So you're gazing up as the hands go up. Here's our chest opener. Inhale, big eyes. Exhale, coming over. Sinking the tail, parallel thighs to floor. If you'd like to activate the hamstrings and thighs. slight turn of the head both directions. And we're going to release the hands to the floor. I'm rolling, heavy arms, heavy head. Arms float to the sky. Hands above shoulders, gazing up, sinking the feet into the earth. Wiggling the fingers, touching the sky. Lifting the toes and arches, welcoming earth energy in our body. Inhale, hands touch. And drawing to the heart the intention that brings us here. The prayer that brings us here. And let the toes relax. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, over. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right foot back and rock it front to back. I keep on getting nervous my headset's gonna go off. So if it ever goes off, let me know, please, immediately. Like somehow wave me down or something. Okay, so we're rocking front to back. We're waking up those back toes, lengthening the spine. We're gonna go right into our side lunge, arms out, and to the other side, and reverse the lunge. Feeling the nice opening of the hips and the toes as we rock gently front to back. Side lunge, arms out. Both feet are at 45-degree angle. We're gonna go left, right, left, right. Your arms are hugging a big ball in front of you, so the upper back is soft. Left, right, for 3, 2, 1, and forward. We're gonna come with hands up above the shoulders, dropping the back knee for 8, 7, 6, 5. Coming long legs, back heels lifted. Engage the core to level over the floor, parallel. Really feeling the core working, legs working. Inhale, exhale, release everything over the leg. Back heel release as well. Lunge to reverse in a plank. You can do vinyasa if you'd like, or whatever else you want to make up. And right foot forward. Keeping the back toes tucked. Inhale, hands above shoulders. Drop for 8, 7. 2 and 1. Everything lengthens. Inhale. Exhale, flat back, reaching, engaging core, using those legs. Hold a breath or 2. Inhale and release everything, including the back foot. We're going to twist to the right so that you have a nice wide leg stand. And toes are going to go out, dropping down. So this is our side lunge with the hands to the floor. Give a few bounces, getting comfortable with your hips. Other side. Good. Now we're going to bring toes in and release down with hands in the line of the feet. So you're using hands to help you come deeper forward. The belly drawn in can bring you closer to the earth. We're gonna walk the hands out to the outside of right foot, opening left side of body, and walk in a nice big rainbow all the way to the other side. And now we're gonna walk the hands forward, heels come in, and sink the tail away, dropping the head between the arms. Nice long upper body. See if you can lengthen under the armpits. Rolling the shoulders a few times. We're gonna walk the hands in. Elbows to inner knees. Here we go, flat back to floor and press, press, press. Opening the hips, waking up the legs. Press, press. For 8, 7, making it deeper, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can lengthen or you can let the booty hang, keeping the knees over the ankles. Breathing. I like a little rock back and forth, side to side. Lifting toes, lifting arches. Toes come in, grabbing elbows, toss the torso. And one more really yummy one while we're down here. So open up wide again, feet at 45. We're gonna do a leaning pattern like the lunge, the side lunge. We're gonna let the upper body be really heavy and just slide. The upper body responds to the lower body. So it should be a wonderful release out the top of the head into the earth. So just allowing any heart congestion in particular. This is a good one to let the heart congestion roll out of the arms, out of the head, into the earth. And back to center, flat back, hands to waist. Pressing into the hips to lengthen the spine. Exhale, inhale. One more time, exhale, lengthen, inhale, come to stand, bending the knees. We're gonna do 3 of those. Good, and then we're gonna come into the lunge and a vinyasa. Up. And back, and walk your dog. Just walk it out. Go ahead and get into the side body. So drop one knee and open the other side. And reverse a couple times at your own pace. And we're gonna walk the feet to the hands. Inhale, flat back, exhale, over. Bending the knees, unfurling little by little, heavy arms. And head, inhale up. Hands touch, feet touch. Deepening into the earth, lengthening into the sky. Tail is long, heart is soft. And press the hands to the earth. Inhale up, exhale over. Step or jump back into a vinyasa. Right leg presses to the back wall through the heel. Finding that length and the stability in the left foot, leg. Then we're gonna open while that leg, the right is long, bending the knee, flexing the foot, lengthen, point the foot, flex foot, bend knee, lengthen point foot. One more time, bend knee, and we're gonna do circles, down and up and around with that knee, hip, reverse, bringing the knee to hover above, forward, and then plant. Dropping the back foot at 45, going into warrior one. You can have the hands above the shoulders. You can open heart if you want to bring hands touch, if that's what you're accustomed to, go for it. Bringing that back hip forward as you open. Inhale, exhale down, take a vinyasa or whatever transition feels right for you. Pressing left heel back. Long left leg as we open hip. Flexing foot, bend, let knee. Long leg, point. Flex foot, bend knee. Long and point, one more time. Good, we're gonna do circles of that knee. Opening the hip socket. And reverse. Great, then we're gonna do a little kitty curl. Knee to face, hover, pressing full strength with the arms. And then drop to 45 angle the back foot, coming up into your warrior one. Bringing that right hip forward. Shoulders down and down. Vinyasa. Enjoy getting into your dog. Fingers nice and wide, middle finger moving forward. Feet about as wide as the hip. Heels to their fullest height, knees bent. And dropping heels to the right, look under left. Pressing equally into hands. Both heels up to switch. Both heels up to press. Again, kitty curl. Get right over those hands, shoulder over hands. Placing foot in the middle. This time toes are going to stay under as we arc up. All the way to open the heart. And then we're going to go into warrior two. So I like to start gazing in the direction of the heart so that I can position my knee over the front ankle and my spine coming out from the middle of the two hips. So get your nice posture, anchoring the outside of that back foot, making sure front knee stays where it's meant to be. Hands to hips to get all that going. Drawing the tail down. Then we can inhale the arms, gaze forward, and let's be receptive warriors with palms to the heavens, to the sky, receiving support right into the hand, into the heart. Peaceful, receptive warriors. And back hand down, front goes over. Keeping that front knee over ankle, you can go forearm, or you can go to floor. You can bring hand to hip, or you can reach it to create a nice long line on that whole left side of body, making sure the left arch of foot is lifted, outside of foot is anchored. You can get into wrist and finger circles if you'd like. We're going to bring that left hand above shoulder, lengthen front leg, and get into your Trikonasana, whatever's fine for you, if that means a block or what have you. But we're twisting the heart to the sky. The eye follows up. Eye follows the back hand as we come into warrior to, again, then gaze forward, both hands to floor. Right toes go out at a 45-degree angle. Hands come to inside. You can drop knee if you want to get deeper. To go deeper, drop forearms, top of foot, flat. To go deeper, grabbing back foot. And gently release, hands to inner foot. You can go into your vinyasa, or you can do a tripod dog into vinyasa. And we're gonna go up, and let's see, open that hip. And we're gonna go actually straight into our kitty curl, dropping that foot, coming up, hands above shoulders to open heart. Anchoring back foot 45, bringing hands to hips. So we're gonna find the knee over ankle. We're gonna anchor the back foot, the outside of back foot, lifting arch. Once you've got your foundation there, then we go to the hips and the spine. Enable the spine to come up through the hips equally. Then, once that's all dialed, arms. Deepen. Receive blessings from above, palms to the sky. Reverse. Deepening with each breath. Bringing that left arm forward wherever you need to take it. And reaching when you're ready, if you're ready. Sinking in the outside of right foot as you're lengthening the right side of body. Right hand above shoulder, lengthen front leg, get into your Trikonasana, whatever's right for you. Twisting the heart to the sky, gaze follows. Lengthening breath. And coming forward with bent knee, both hands inside of foot, front foot at 45-degree angle. Deepen that. We drop knee and forearms. Deepen that. We grab the foot. And gracefully coming out of that, if you want to go into tripod dog and do a tripod vinyasa, feel free, or do whatever is right for you. Walk the dog for a moment. Walking the hands to the feet, grabbing big toes with 2 first fingers. Inhale, long spine. Exhale over. Bending knees. We're going to go into froggy, so the knees go wide. Walking the hands forward. Optional is keeping the feet to the floor, or you can bring the feet up. You can go into Sphinx with the forearms, making sure the pelvis is very engaged in the front side, so the back of the The lower back is long and lifted. And toes land on the floor, knees come in. Going to one more squat of your choice. And tail is going to sit on the floor, nice wide seat. So legs go wide. Inhale up, toes flexed, and exhale, walk it forward. You can play with pointing or flexing the feet as you like. Then we're going to walk the hands towards while rolling the shoulders. You're going to turn to your left, both hands on outside of leg, twist, gaze over shoulder, and reach your right arm towards left leg. Deepen the twist, come towards the leg. Coming to center and reverse, starting with hands outside, then we do the twist, then we come forward and reach opposite hand. We are going to lift that left arm and come over, opening left side of body. And gentle transition to the other side. Good, feet are going to come into butterfly this time. Hands behind you to help get that lift into place. Opening the feet to the sky. Make it yours. If you want to flutter the wings, you can. Nice open heart. Good, planting feet to the floor. Do whatever your body wants to do for a moment. Then we're going to plant feet under the hips. Lengthen. Heavy upper body. Shake the legs, shake the shoulders, head, let it out. And dip the knees slightly, heavy arms and head, pressing into both feet equally as you rise slowly. Letting the hands float as if you're in water. The gaze reverentially going to the sky, connecting yourself as a bridge to heaven and earth. What can you do today to serve? Bridging heaven and earth. Right hand, right foot comes to meet the other, and drawing that prayer into the heart. Okay, we're just going to do one of the ODC exercises, and then maybe we'll have time for something else, ODC. Okay, so the nice wide stance, clasping the hands together. And there's three choices. One is you go here, and you just nicely lubricate the ankle and the knee. If you want to take it deeper, you can come here, then you center knee, come up, down, flex the opposite foot, both knees bent, center come up. If you want to do the whole doozy, I call it the killer, then we go long legs on the coming up. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll just do a couple sets of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. do 2 more at this pace. Just keep it simple today. And last set. Okay, feet, walk them in, shake them out. We're gonna do feet touching, nice big knee circles. The hands are above the knees, so not on the knees. They're on the outside above the knee. Nice big circles. Yes, your feet are kind of rolling around. Then reverse. Now we're gonna do out to in. So knees go back, out, forward, and we're pressing. We're doing like opposites here. Pressing into the hands as they go out. Pressing. Anyway, they're dynamic opposites going on. Then we're gonna reverse. Knees go forward, out, back. Forward, out, back. Good, and just give some side to side. So I think we've done this in the Odissi class. So we're gonna do our Mushti Mudra, which is the hands with the thumbs here. We are going to, you can do follow me like a mirror. So your right foot is gonna stomp, your left is gonna come to the knee, right here to the knee. And then you're gonna plant, that behind you, right is gonna go at a 45, and you're gonna sink into that hip. So all the weight is on your right side. Then we're gonna reverse. 1, 2, plant. 3 and 4 is sinking. Then we're gonna go 1. Get the feet in order and then sink. Pelvis is fully engaged, so the booty's not going back, it's staying right under you. And slap, 45 the foot, place the other behind, and sink. We go for 4. 3, 2, 1. 4. 3, 2, 1. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Couple more times. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just side to side. And then big hip circles. And reverse. And feet together, hands together, taking a moment in stillness and quiet to dedicate our practice to others who cannot be here. May what we do in our inner world truly affect our outer world. The stillness that we generate, a dedication to taking good care of ourselves, definitely radiates. Blessings. Always nice to do practice with those who show up. So I'll see you ladies in dance class in a moment. Yay. See you soon.